it, but I was a six-figure business owner for 4 years, and now I have to go back to get a 9 to 5.
They're still searching for that good woman. So I just want to know, what are these men in prison? What are they saying?
Exist no more. I had that type of man. I had him. And I lost him because I was stupid, foolish, young, immature. Accountability is a really big thing.
Like she said, there are men out here that do not cheat. I was one of them. Nice. What did I get in return? I got a criminal record.
Their 20s while they're still in their 20s. I feel like lately I've just been very emotional and I've just been fairly down, but it's because the life that I thought I was going to have for myself at this age, I'm starting to see, first and foremost, is not the life that I have, but it's also not my future. Like, people who I thought I was going to be friends with for the rest of my life, I see the friendship dwindling just because of differences. Even relationships that I had that I thought I wanted, I don't want anymore. Like, growing up, me and my mom weren't close at all, and I always was like, dang, I really wish she would reach out more, and I just wish we had a better relationship. And I feel so bad for it, but now that I'm older and she does sometimes reach out, I sometimes feel like, well, I don't need you anymore. And I don't know, even with my career, like, I'm thinking about making a video about it, but I was a six-figure business owner for 4 years, and now I have to go back to get a 9 to 5, and that's been a crazy journey. And I don't know, I just feel like I've been so down lately because I'm just mourning the life that I thought I would have and the woman I thought I would be in my 20s while I'm still in my 20s.
She said she was a six-figure business owner. If you were a six-figure business owner, you find out the key to success and happiness. Let me explain. You were young in your 20s. That business fails. Start another business. This is where you make the most mistakes of your life. Also, this is the age where you find your husband and start having children. You know, I was raised by baby boomers. My parents were at the end of baby boomers, but I saw when they were young. Well, my mom thought like this. She was 18 years old. She had me. She didn't plan on doing it. Got pregnant in college. It happened, right? She got out of college, didn't graduate, moved to New York, got a job instantly working at the Federal Aviation Administration, where they fly the planes. She handled casework, made some money. The first thing she was thinking, I need a husband. Why? Was it pressure? Yes, it was. Because back then, women more so believed in Shangye like they do over here, right? They were a little bit different. So she did that. Now, if she would have had a business, that's the key to freedom. And the wild thing is, she's giving advice. It's the same girl in the next clip. She's giving advice, saying to do different things. I'm gonna let you guys hear it. Let me not spoil.
Cut your hair off, get your hair long, dye your hair. We are in our 20s, ladies. Could we act like it? Like, why do we feel like our 20s are so old and like we're complacent and we can't do anything and we're stuck? Social media has made us feel like, oh my gosh, everyone is doing all these things and I should know what I want to do. Let me put y'all in. Let me get y'all an ear on what's really going on. Nobody knows what they're doing. We're all experiencing life. And so have fun. I saw this girl literally crying because she said she turned 26 this year. And she was like, she gave her life to a man and now she's old and nobody's going to want her. Girl, you are literally 25 years old. Your brain just fully formed. Like, can we please stop acting like we're old and do it. The only thing you're going to do is regret it. Like, I'm telling you now, you're going to get in your 30s and 40s and be like, why did I not do that in my 20s? Try every single thing. You could always restart. We're in our 20s, ladies.
She just gave herself advice that she's not taking. She says she went from a business to a job. And now she's saying try different things. Guys, these ladies are poison to themselves. Like, what? I'm telling you, what I've seen, and it works. But you've seen it as well. 6-figure business to now you're working a job. Take your own advice. As you said, you're in your 20s. Don't just give it to ladies. Take it yourself and get yourself a man and have some children. This is the way. And the youth seem not to understand. It's wild.
Get how a man fresh out of prison can find a good woman in no time. And y'all, I'm not lying. I've been a probation parole officer for 3 years. So once they're released from prison, they're coming to me. Now, their address usually starts out, with the mom or a family member or something like that. But that next month they come and I see them, oh, they need to immediately change their address. Baby, they found them a woman. She's helping him pay his fines and fees. She's cooking for him. He's using her car and stuff. And I'm like, how? Like, you just got out of prison a month ago. Where did you meet her? What did you say? Like, I need to know, because it's men out here who's free working a 9 to 5 and they can't find.
Stop it. These ladies see a man that's down and out. I can help him. I can change him. A man working a 9 to 5 is not putting up with that nonsense that these ladies are bringing. Stop it.
Not a woman at all. They're still searching for that good woman. So I just want to know, what are these men in prison, what are they saying? Because this is crazy to me.
They have a lot of time and they'll deal with anything. And sometimes you can find baddies dealing with anything, right? Some women are living nightmares and are scared to take a chance with a regular dude. Intimidated. Seriously, ladies are intimidated by regular guys. Why? Because he has something going for himself. She has to be accountable. She doesn't have to change with that dude in prison. The brain is off. They're not thinking. The same thing with the first lady. You see, the brain is off.
Exist no more. I had that type of man. I had him. And I lost him because I was stupid, foolish, young, immature, possessive, mean, with a nasty attitude, ungrateful, entitled, and ignorant.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I had a good man. One who gave me roses, romantic surprises, lingerie, gift baskets. He cooked, he cleaned, he had roses and candles lined up to the floor. He was romantic. He would throw me $1,000 even when he wasn't rich, just to go get my damn hair done. My toes, my nails was there. He cared about me. He played old school music and slow dance with me. He fucked me good, took care of me, took care of my kids. I had a good man.
Man, he did everything. I want to hear what you said. How did you lose him?
And I lost him because I, first of all, was shocked that I even got somebody like that. I had never had nobody like that before. And I went into overdrive just doing stupid shit to try to control him and put my claws into him. And it was unnecessary because I had somebody who loved me for real and did not cheat. Loyal. Oh, loyal. If you got some man like that,
Twitch about to cry.
please do the work. Be appreciative and be grateful. Don't be entitled. Do kind and nice things for him. Don't just be a taker. Give back. Respect him. Oh, respect him. Because that man, baby, he gone. He with a new woman. And she looked happy as hell. She looked happy as I did when I was with him. I'm happy for her. You live, you learn. But I'm here to tell you, you guys always say, oh, there's no good men that don't exist. They exist, but they are rare. And if they came into your life, take this message as Go get some therapy. Go get some help. Go heal. Go work on yourself. And pour back into that man. Because a good man will wake up one day. Good men are not blinded to the fact that they are a wonderful person to be with. They just love your ass. And when they love you, they stay and they stay and they stay and they stay because they hoping you will get it together one day. They're not staying with you because they don't know that they're a good man and they may not be able to get anything else. Oh, baby, he know. He counting down on your clock. He counting down on your clock. So work on yourself. Don't lose no good man, because I'm going to tell you, they are rare. And since I've been out here in these streets, it ain't nothing for me in these streets. They all trash. That's all. That's the tea. That's the word. I hope I can help somebody today.
I hope you do. I hope they listen, because so many get on Beyonce's good internet and say this, right? But are they listening? Are the ears open? There are some out there that listen. There are some out there that already do it, but so many, so far in between. And so many that don't listen. That's what I was going to say. But why? The same thing like the girl in the first video. I know it all. You see, that first video bugged me out because she had the answer. Like, she has the answers and can't see it. When you slow down for a second, that's what everybody needs to do. Slow down and think. Sometimes a man slows down and thinks and goes, wait a minute, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong in my life? Why am I failing? And to make the change. Not all men, but some men do. And it rewards them, right? Or when you get rewarded. You get rewarded when you finally make the change and act on it and then get yourself away. That's what men are doing right now. They even talking about it in the news. I made a video about it yesterday. News networks are picking up men are done dealing with headaches. And women know that too.
Young, immature, possessive, mean, with a nasty attitude.
If y'all don't do anything else, I want y'all to go back and watch that video, because I watched the entire video, and first I have to truly commend her on taking accountability, which is like a lost thing these days with many people. A lot of people don't know how to take accountability and just say, you know what? I messed up. I was the problem. I had issues, and this is why these were the ending results of a particular situation. Like, she literally is sitting here talking about how oftentimes, and I'm more than sure she's addressing women, but I feel like this goes for many relationships when it comes to heterosexual relationships, gay people, whatever. A lot of people constantly complain about, I can't find a good man. I can't find one, or I can't find a good girl, somebody that's going to really love me, hold me down, respect me, support me, all this other stuff. When the reality is that most of people have already found the person that was going to be all those things that they desired in someone when it comes to a romantic relationship. But the problem is, oftentimes people have their own with them. They be nasty, they be rude, unappreciative, they not respectful, they're so entitled. Like, that's a big one. So entitled. And just like she said in the video, like, that good person don't leave right away because they're really hoping that you get your shit together. They already know that they're a good person and they have a lot to offer when it comes to support and love and care and respect and all those good qualities that a lot of us want in a relationship. So they don't leave the first time the negative stuff happens, or the second time, or the third time, because they're really waiting for you to get it together. But the thing about it, a person that really knows that they're a good person in their heart, they get tired. And it comes that sometimes what seems like a random day, and it's like, oh my God, like they just left. I didn't see this coming. But it's like, I'm pretty sure either conversations were had, or you really seen the signs and you just thought that the person just was never going to leave you.
That's what happens in a lot of situations. They are entitled. They think he will never leave. But nowadays, men are leaving because men have to leave. Right? Like before I left the West, I had to leave. And look where it brought me. I'll tell you guys. Before I left the West, I was out here in the Philippines in 2015. I found my wife now in 2013. I decided to leave my ex in 2013. You see how things transpired? Changed my entire life. The decisions men are making are life changing. I'm not trying to say that my ex is doing horrible now. I wish her nothing but the best, right? That's the mother of my child. But when things don't change or you don't see a change, it's time to make a decision to leave. And that's what most men are doing nowadays, because it would be stupid not to. Like, you staying around when that happened, you let it go. But then after a while, enough is enough.
Hey guys, Cousin Carl here. Women are finally admitting that they fumbled the bag, that they were immature and not ready for a healthy, stable, fantastic relationship with a good man. Like she said, there are men out here that do not cheat. I was one of them. When I was married, I made dreams come to life. Romantic, I got married on the beach in Jamaica. I bought girlfriend her first and only brand new car right off the showroom floor. Had a custom built $500,000 home built for her. I did the rose petal baths, the cruises, surprise romantic getaways, and put her through law school. And
Nice.
what did I get in return? I got a criminal record. She falsely accused me of DV. Guys,
Wow.
These modern women are takers. They're not givers. Most need therapy because they didn't grow up with a father. Your freedom is your most important asset. Date her. Don't get married.
Daddy, don't get married.
We don't fix our problems because we don't know that we have any there. We're not aware. And the greatest thing that ever happened to me from dating that guy that I dated was that he wasn't a yes man. He left me, and I needed him to leave me. I needed him to actually be somebody who woke me up and let me know that, ma'am, honey, you're not right in a few areas. You're wrong, actually, in a few areas. And that changed my life. See, that man, just from doing that alone, has given me more love than I have ever known in a really long time. Because he gave me a chance at bettering myself. That is my perception.
Wow.
I love him for that right there alone. That right there, leaving me while I was being so horrible. That is a blessing. And I know some people don't see it that way, but I'm grateful till this day for it, because I changed so much as a woman. So much as a woman to just... I've changed so much as a woman because I realized when I was with him, damn, this hurts so bad to lose someone so good. I want to make sure this never happens again. I don't ever want to hurt the people that I love. So I'm going to change, and I got to change. And that led to that. And that's why I'm at peace. That's why I'm satisfied. That's why I'm happy. because accountability is a really big thing, but sometimes we can't always
She
be
said it.
accountable because the people that we have in our life, they're yes men. Sometimes we can't always be accountable because the people that we have around us, they're afraid to tell us, hey, you're really not on your A game. The people that we have in our life, they let us do whatever it is that we want to do, however we want to do it. And they spoon feed us instead of teaching us how to fish and go create a meal for ourselves. That man elevated me from walking away. He elevated me because he was my greatest lesson. He was my greatest lesson. And the changes I have made personally as a woman, just because I went through that lesson, oh, it's priceless. I could never be mad at him for it. That was a blessing within itself.
Yeah, I hope things work out for you. I hope you find somebody that will take you serious. I think this is a great interview. Seriously, it is. You know, I don't know if the tears were fake or not. I guess try. Only thing I would suggest: hit the gym, lose some weight, drop some of that weight off, and you'll be all right.
Scarlett, where she be like, look like being nice, sweet, charming, and warming. Get the out of New York. I'm from down south, Memphis, Tennessee, and it's normal behavior to be walking past people saying good morning and just smiling, skinning and grinning at people, right? And when you get to doing this up north, they be looking at you like, bitch, do I know?
Not everywhere.
What are
Only in
you
the hood.
talking about? And when I first heard that song, I was like, this the realest song I ever.
I gotta pause it really, really quickly because I remember a time when I was down and out, and I was in New York, and actually, I don't. The story's a little crazy, but it's the time I actually got locked up in Rikers Island from a traffic stop, right? And when I was in there, I got hemmed up by correction officers. I went through a wild time in there. I don't want to go too deep into that, but I got out, right? My shirt was ripped up, and I asked people because I didn't have any money, because the money they give you to get home is like $7, and I have to get to Long Island all the way from the Bronx. So I'm in the city. I'm asking people for money. People can see me. They're looking at me going, something's wrong here. Because I see a guy with a ripped shirt, brand new jeans, and Jordans on. I was in a bum. So they're looking at me going, and a new haircut, right? Because I was only in there for like 3 days. So they're looking at me going, something's wrong here. Right? And I got marks on my face too. So they're looking at me going, something's wrong here. And people will give me $10, $20. So people are very nice in New York. Now, when you go to the hood, that's a different story.
Because that's really how it is up there. You're just trying to be nice, and they're like, bitch, stop talking to me. It was a real culture shock. My goodness, Southern hospitality is real. That shit really only exists down south. I'm trying to tell you.
No, it's in New York too. It's in New York too. You just have to get to really know the place. I was on both sides in New York. I was on the corporate side and the gangster side. I'm from South Side, Jamaica, Queens. Wasn't born there, but I was raised there since I was this high, right? I'm from there. I grew up in the Kenneth McGriff era. Like everything you see with 50 Cent going through, I saw that as a child. I grew up in the era. So I saw the craziness. Like, but anyway, let me play this next song because I want to show you guys what she's talking about. And I have a story after that.
Nigga, good morning. Thought I looked like about being nice, sweet, charming, and warming. Get the New York, feeling you no more. Back the up, back the up, move the
Raw. Now, I can't lie. To be honest with you, I listened to hip hop all my life, except for now. I don't listen to music anymore, but I listen to hip hop all my life, and I heard the whole song. I gotta commend Scarlett. Great song. That song was hitting on so many levels. I'll be honest. You know, in Bronx, that's the home of hip hop, and I'm from New York. I grew up on it. Now, when I'll tell you about that time, I met a girl from the Bronx. Let me see where Scarlett is from. Let me see. Oh, the Bronx, New York. Was born on December 12th, 2000. She's only, what, 24 years old. She's a Bronx girl. So I fully understand Bronx girls. I'll tell you about the time I met a Bronx girl and how that transpired, right? So I'm walking through the city. I know you guys remember when I said my straggler days. She was a straggler, but she wasn't going out to the club. See, walking through New York City, it's not like that anymore, probably, but I'm sure it still is. That was around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. That was the time to pick up stragglers. You see all kinds on the street. It's still live. City that never sleeps, right? So I come across this girl. She's from the Bronx, and when I see her, she's standing at a telephone pole with a friend, right? And she has her back turned to us so we can see her butt, right? So, and she was a cutie. So I walked up on her. She said, "What made you come over here and talk to me?" I said, "I came over here because you're cute. But still, it wasn't because you're a cutie, it was because of your booty, because that's what I see right now." And then she said, she liked that. She smiled. She liked that I said that. She liked that I didn't hold back. This attitude right here. New York. Right? She wasn't like that though. She was the sweetest thing ever. But don't sleep from the Bronx still, right? So being with her, I would get up with her. And I was living on Long Island at the time. I'm living on Long Island since I was 16. So pick her up, take her all the way out to Long Island. I had my 85 Monte Carlo. Woo! You should love that car. The things I did in that car. A lot of times I bring out to Long Island to avoid the city cops. If you're from New York City, you understand. And of course, you parked up trying to do something because I wasn't trying to pay for any hotel rooms. So I would take her somewhere on Long Island, park up, and get it in right in the back of my Monte Carlo. And guys, when I tell you, those were the days. And it's true. When I was in my 20s, I'm telling you no lie. I didn't go on any dates. There is no need to take them on any dates. Why? Because you can see them, be who you are, tell the truth, and they were going. As long as you were decent or handsome, they were going. As long as you had that attitude of I don't care, aggressive, they were going. Not forceful, but aggressive, smooth. They were going. And I'll be honest, that Bronx girl, we had fun. She was one of the sweetest things. Never, ever hit it raw. Because I was always one of those guys. And everybody I hung out with was like that. And we always believed. Stay away from shorty while she ovulating. Control the population. So I don't have a bunch of kids running around. I always stay free from that. But yeah, guys, that's my story with the Bronx girl. We had fun together, but of course that wasn't gonna last. But thank y'all for watching. Peace out. See you next video.